Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome to another Smite commentary. This time around it is another request. It is an interesting one. This is actually more of a build request as well as a god of course, but mainly a build. It is the Cabroken build. I actually have no idea what the build is exactly, but I do know it has to do with as well Polynomicon as Soul Reaver. When you hit your one with the Soul Reaver as well as the Polynomicon, you can practically one-shot any squishy one, especially later when you have a bit more power. So that's definitely very powerful, but I have actually no idea if it's the real build, what the entire build is about. So how you start it off, but I'll just start off with the pan boots. The pan boots are just the main power source, especially in the early game. My 1 and 2 already do a good amount of damage, and my 1 will help me, hopefully, a lot of the times against the Nox route. That way I won't be able to be locked down into the 1-2-1 combo from Nox. Should be rather important. So, choose that Magi, like I said. That is a huge power spike, a lot of pan. Ooh, he is very low already. Is able to get away, so that will be great. That means he doesn't get first blooded, so that's still on the table. Getting first blood will always help out if it's on your team, of course. Additional 400 gold, who doesn't want it? Let's see. Nice stun. Actually a huge amount of damage. Nice sanctuary by the Cupid. Actually made him survive that engagement. Was a bit late with my 2. Maybe I could have gotten him if I used my 2 immediately. I'm not entirely sure. But that's all fine. So I'm not really sure what to start off with next. I think either Soul Reaver or Polynomicon, just to get those online as quickly as possible, because it is kind of a surprise attack on the Cabrakan. But we'll have to see. Loki can go for her. Does look like she will. Sanctuary on the Loki as well. I am also by Cupid. I am quite low, so I do need to retreat a bit. Taking a bit of advantage point. But unfortunately enough, oh, that is so annoying. I hate Nox. Please, why did they buff her? Her silence is so annoying, especially if you have an ability that has a wind-up time. Every single ability, my 2 has a wind-up time, my ult has a wind-up time, my 3 actually gets cancelled entirely because of it. Only my 1 isn't affected, and that's just for the fact that if I cast it beforehand, I can just walk out of her combination. But oh man, I really... Okay, so they buffed Nox, and I can understand she wasn't picked up in Conquest. Kinda makes sense, she doesn't have early wave clear, and Conquest is all about early wave clear. They changed the cooldown on her too, but that doesn't help with a wave clear, because the damage isn't more, isn't less, etc. Ooh, nice. Able to pick up the, so to speak, squishy Amaterasu. Not too squishy, but she doesn't have an escape when she can't dash away. And with my ult and my tremors, she didn't. She was not able to get away at all out of that situation. Nice stun from no, he guarantees that she can't dash away. She did use a dash at this point, and that can result in another kill, and it is another kill for us. That will help out a lot. Good amount of gold I get. 300 gold actually. That will help me out a bunch, especially because my build is quite expensive. Actually starting off with the Soul Reaver. A very expensive item, but the amount of one-shot potential I get with it is probably a lot. So I do want to level up my ult, my 2 and my 1. The reason why I don't level up my 3... well, compared to my 1 and 2, my 1 and 2 just have a lot more burst, and my 1 gives more movement speed if I level it up a bit more. Nice silence by the Amaterasu, ultimate used as well. My 3 is used. Ooh, damn, that's unfortunate. I thought Loki would go for the Scylla, so I sticked around her. Can we get the... can we get her? Yes! Now I just need to get out. I don't have health, don't have mana. Okay, they ignore me. Ah, okay, I'll take... Ah, damn it. Oh man. I was too quick on that draw. Loki was able to chase up to me. I didn't have anything to really further my distance with him. Him being invisible with additional movement speed is just too much. Well, it kind of was my own fault. I could have used just my one to get away, but I wanted to chase down the Nox because I kind of figured I would have died there anyway. So I tried to get the Nox, but actually they didn't have any follow-up until, of course, the Loki stabbed me in the back. Stabbed me in the back. He murdered me. I'm so squishy. I know I'm a Guardian, but still. Yoink, I'm getting this one. Whoa, that is a lot. Ra, you need to get out. Ra, what are you doing? Ra. Whoa, a lot of damage. The power buff definitely works out. Ra will die, especially with the Amaterasu ult coming out. Nox combination is used. Stun on the Cupid. Actually crushes enough. Can we get another? Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate. I walled off the Cabrakan because I didn't know he would be able to pick up that kill. And actually, oh, damn it, Loki. Loki! Oh, sometimes. There's also one of those annoying gods, but I don't know. I can deal better with the Loki than I can deal with the Nox, because if you don't have Beach, there's literally nothing you can do when Nox uses a combination on you. Except, of course, if I have my 1-up, but, you know. Actually, Soul Reaver proc on the Amaterasu, a lot of damage, and they are able to pick me up. I should have used my beats. I figured it would have not have been enough damage, but it definitely was. Definitely was. Can I get the minions? Ooh. Actually, they're all killed by my 2 alone. Good amount of damage. Clear these waves. Get the gold. Get the experience. Making sure we get the tickets reduced on their side. It's very important. So, Polynomicon next. It is another... The reason I go for Soul Reaver first before Polynomicon, that way my Polynomicon will have a bit more power, because Polynomicon damage relies on the amount of power I have and the Soul Reaver on the amount of health they have, so getting it earlier or later it will still do the percentage damage. And if they don't build anything... Oh crap, I tried to catch his dash. That is unfortunate. Wasted ult there. Especially because my ult is very potent. Actually, with every single one of them. Every one of them has a dash, not a leap. So, if I can use my ult effectively, it will definitely help out a lot more. Something to note, though, I actually never play Cabrakan. He's definitely not the one... Oh my god, I missed everything. Actually, the Soul Reaver proc on my 3 hit the Loki. Allowed Cabrakan to pick him up easier. Not sure if he wouldn't be able to pick it up, but still. This guarantees it. Making sure the minions don't get through. Okay, well that's a bit unfortunate. He did die, but if I let that minion wave through, then that is more points lost than his death. So I'll take that any day of the week, to be honest. Unless, of course, we can kill their entire team if I came to fight, but, well, that was definitely not the case. So like I was saying, I actually never play Cabrakan. He's not a guard I like to pick up. I don't play an awful lot of Guardians to begin with. But Cabrakan never really fell in my favor. I feel like he's pretty much a burst oriented. But it's pretty much I use my combination and at that point I'm dead. Ooh, a lot of damage. Damn it. That's a Cabroken ult. Insane amount of damage. Was able to burst down the Nox, but... The Cabroken damage hurts a lot as well. I don't have any defense, don't have any additional health. I think it hit me for about 800. I definitely need some magical protection, especially with the Nox. In addition as well, getting comboed by the Nox hurts a lot. Was able to use my beats this time, so... Ooh, a lot of damage. Can I get close? Oh, out of range with my shell. Immediately silenced out of my tremors. Doesn't matter too much. Loki is... around. He actually used his ult to get away on the left side. Not really want to engage, not really want to hard commit at this point, just for the sheer fact that, well, you can see my HP, I don't have additional health or defense. So, no, not going for that. But the defense, the pen I get from the Void Stone will also help out my team. We do have a Scylla and a Ra as well. And their ults can be confirmed easier when I use my tremors or my ult or my stun combination. So that way they also get the penetration when I'm next to them. Thanks for the buff, Loki. Yoink. Okay, that's a bit of a wasted ultimate, but I did get the buff. I worked hard for it. No, I really think at this point I can better use it, especially with Scylla using her ultimate that way. Just because of the fact that I have my Soul Reaver online at this point. And, ooh, that was a free ultimate forced, just using my one. Does make me immune to slow and roots. If I have it still active, of course. That's a Cabroken ultimate as well. Amaterasu ultimate as well. Loki, oh my god, stop using all your ultimates on me. That was literally Amaterasu ultimate. She probably ended up with someone else. That was Cabroken ultimate. That was, let's see, Cupid ultimate very early on. And the Loki ultimate to finish me off. So the only ultimate not used in that engagement on me, or semi on me, was the Nox ultimate. Feels bad. Feels bad. I don't have any defense, don't have any health. If I had defense, I could have taken those shots easier and I would have probably survived, but I also don't have an awful lot of damage that way. I do like this build though. You have really a lot of burst potential. But it's all about, can I get in? And I think that's a lot easier in other game modes. Because here it's all open and stuff, so it's not... It's a bit too obvious. I use my one to get closer. Yeah, well, that's quite obvious that I want to do something. Maybe I should have gotten Blink. Blink is probably a very good one because you'll be next to, for instance, the Cabroken instantly. You can stun him, do your burst, finish him off immediately, and that way either use your one to get out, or if you use your one to deal the damage, you still have the opportunity to just, well, kill them. I don't know, it's a surprise. Let's see, using my ultimate, actually killing the wall. If he ran towards, if he ran the right way, he backed off when I actually trapped him, but I accidentally hit the wall, so I immediately freed him from one of my ultimate ticks. Loki! That's a lot of damage on the Loki, but I'm not getting away from this one. But we were able to pick up Loki, and he used his ult again on me. Feels bad. But breastplate's definitely something I need. They have 3 physicals, and since the Loki's using his ultimate on me a lot, the breastplate will help out a bunch. The additional defense, as well as the cooldown. I mean, the cooldown is very important as well. If I use my one to engage, maybe if the engagement is long enough, I can use my one again, but then to escape. At least that's the plan. I'm not sure if it's going to work that way, but I'll just try. I'll try. Let's just go for that. I'm not going to pick up Gem, even though Gem is pretty good. I really would just want to go for the one shot. Ooh, nice set. Nice purification used by the what's this called? Cupid. Actually used my shell, prevented some damage on the Raw as well. My ultimate is up at this point, so I can look for a good engagement if I can find one. Ooh, beautiful! Okay, so if you did not notice and thinking, how the hell did Scylla know that? She actually hit her root. Ooh, Cupid used his dash, and he is going to die. Nice. But Scylla hit her root on an invisible Loki, and she immediately recognized it, went to the ultimate, immediately attacked at the area where the Loki had to be at. And because of the... Oh! You are not safe there, my friend. I have way too much damage. Are able to pick up the Cabroken. An insane amount of damage. Damn, this loadout is insane. You have just an awful lot of... Oh, way too late on the beat. Oh my god. That dash does so much damage. I know it hit me twice, but I do have defense. It's not an awful lot, but I do have defense. So, for that to hit 500, it isn't even that late into the game. I think she has 4 items online. I mean, the major items are a bit more expensive. Probably. I'm not sure. Oh well. Bit unfortunate. I was just way too late on my beats anyway. When I got rooted and crippled into the Nox silence. I should have beats immediately. Was way too late on that. And because of that, I paid the price. Actually, I see a minion on the map. Figured he might go through, so I'll just head back. But the breastplate will help me out. Like I said, cooldown. Actually, I can go for Gem. I'm still not sure. Could be a good opportunity. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Rest in pieces. No, I again accidentally hit the wrong one. Oh, I missed my 2 as well. I couldn't step forward because of the I'm not even sure. I just didn't step forward. I suck. I'm sorry, team. Not only getting rid of a wall. Actually, he didn't use it, so that didn't matter too much. But the fact that I missed my 2 really hurt us. Because if I hit my 2, it would have been enough damage for my 3 to secure. As well, it would have stunned him. So he actually was able to get away rather easily. Escape used. Oh, my 1 is over. Actually, the Nox ultimate releases me. Ooh, come on, I need to leave, please. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go back to base, please. Loki, no, 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 Loki. Okay, no Loki. You're never safe. Actually, in your base, you're not safe as well, but then I would have probably seen him on the map if he went that far. Anyway, that was a lot of damage. So I used my wand to engage on the Nox. She dashed through me. I went for her again. She used the ultimate for CC immunity, so I wanted to wait for it again. But after that, my one was over, and I got stuck in the cubed ultimate without the slow immunity on my one, as well as the additional movement speed. So kind of got stuck because of it. But like it's... Oh my god, I hate Nox. As you saw there, I wanted to cast my ultimate to trap the Nox, but she actually used her ultimate instead. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I am so bad. I'm sorry, team. This could have worked a lot better if I wasn't so bad. I missed so many of the abilities. Especially my ults, I missed a couple of them. As well as a couple other engagements. Oh well. I'll go for the gem. Slowing them will help out. Especially in the bonus round, actually. In the bonus round, if you use my tremors, they will get slowed. That will definitely help out a lot. Raw, a bit deep. I'm not sure why he was that deep, but that definitely deserves a rip icon. Rest in peace, my friend. Not going to engage on them. It is a 4-on-2. No, not in our favor. But we are a bit behind. It's 35 to 49, so not too bad. We definitely have a good opportunity to win this one. Especially because I get more the feeling for the guards for this build. It is a lot of fun, but I do need to be careful to pick my battles. It doesn't help that they have a Nox. I don't really like fighting against the Nox. Can I get this buff? My buff. Ooh, that Polynomicon proc actually does a lot. So this allows me... Loki! Damn, he is so quick. I'll just head back to base. Loki, did he use his invis, I think? Oh. Damn it. Loki! Nice sanctuary, actually. Loki! Damn it. My own wall blocked my 2. I couldn't see him as well. I'm not sure if I would have been able to catch him with my 2. Because of the fact that... Oh, crap. Okay, now it's going to be very, very difficult. 4 to 24. I'm actually already clapping for the enemies. But I will never pay attention. I will never pay attention. Okay, I kind of didn't pay attention. But still. Loki's not getting this one at least. I will wait a bit for the gold. If I get that gem, we might be able to pick something up. And if we clear the wave, if we clear one wave, it's about 2 to 10 maybe, I think, in points. So if we get 2 kills, we might be able to pick up this victory. So we do need to be careful, but we also can't really sit back, because if they kill 2 minion waves, this game is over. Actually, are they able? He is looking for it. Can I get him? Actually catching the dash, finally using my ult properly. He didn't have an awful lot of health, but I'm not sure if my team wasn't able to go for it. I need to go now. I need to go in. I need to go. Go. Oh my god. The damage, the Soul Reaver proc, all came down to that very moment. If it lasted just a little bit longer, they would definitely been able to kill that last big minion. And we would have lost. 1 point difference. Damn, that was clutch. Okay, so this time around I'm not in the middle. So if we are able to group up, I can use my shell to provide some protections for my team. As you can see, he is telling us to group up a bit. I'll move forward in middle, get that shell online as fast as possible. Can I get to it? Nice sanctuary use by the By the Cabroken, but I just stand in a tornado, it doesn't matter. Loki is invisible again, I can't hit him. But at this point it is, I wanted to say 4 on 2, but it is 3 on 1 at this point. At this point I can just flap my wings, activate my one, flapping my wings. Fly away into the sky. And we are able to pick up the victory. This game was so clutch. This is one of the most clutch games I've had in a long time. 1 point difference with a huge deficit of, well, not huge, but 4 to 24. It's literally 4 minion waves and they win. So that really worked out. A decent amount of damage, not an insane amount, but I'm more about the, I get in, use my poly and my soul reaver proc to burst someone instantly. Miss my ults a few times and hit my own ult walls, but in the end it worked out and that's what matters. We were able to pick up the victory and we were able to pick up the bonus victory as well. So you can say whatever you want. You can say I suck at Cabrakan and I would totally agree if you look at this game. But it was a lot of fun. So thank you very much for this request. It was actually the first request with a build as well. So if you have any other gods with a specific build you want me to try, definitely let me know. Or any other gods for that matter. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.